And thank you so much, George, for organizing this. I do also want to just really quickly thank our city councilors that are here with us as well. Patty Devine, Carmen García, and Dave Bartley, who you're going to hear from shortly. And today on Purple Heart Day, we honor and remember the brave, current, and former service members who were wounded or killed in action while serving in the United States Armed Forces. The Purple Heart, for those that don't know, and you just heard from George, is our nation's first and oldest military medal, established by President George Washington in 1782. Observing Purple Heart Day helps raise awareness about the impacts of war on veterans and their families, underscoring the importance of providing them with the support and the resources they need to lead a fulfilling life after their service. There has been approximately 1.8 million Purple Hearts awarded since 1782, and each recipient is honored for their selflessness, service, and bravery, but most of all for their sacrifice in the name of our nation. On this Purple Heart Day and every single day, we need to pause and just simply say thank you to our brave men and women who have fought for our nation's freedom and bear the scars of war. So thank you, everybody, for participating in this observance. Most critical and very important to always take a moment and reflect. And when you do get an opportunity, simply say thank you to those that bear those scars. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
I now want to introduce to the podium Councilman David Bartley.
Thanks. Thank you. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for being here on a rainy day to everybody. Good to see everyone. I want to make sure I introduce my good friend Ronnie Collimore, who's an icon on the Holyoke School Committee for way too many terms, but it's great to have him here. And then the reason the mayor wanted me to say a few words is we had in City Council a group from the Purple Heart Society come before us in 2014 or 2015, and I couldn't believe it, but they brought in and they said a huge frame photo saying that we're part of the Purple Heart Society. And so a few councilors, myself, and we said we have to do something in return. And then we started thinking about it. Councilor Shatnoff, Councilor Bacon really helped me get the idea going. And what we did was we developed what we call the Purple Heart Trail, which is essentially from the South Hadley Bridge on Route 202 and going to the Westfield line. And so we've got all these great markers, the Purple Heart Trail markers, and we're going to talk about expanding that, but with even more signage as time goes on. The nice thing about it is one of our fellow councilors at Westfield, Mary O'Connell, she liked it so much, so they have the Purple Heart Trail on Route 202 that cuts all the way through Westfield and goes to the Southwick line. And then the Southwick Council selectmen, all Republicans, so they're really into it. They said they're going to take it all the way to the Connecticut line. Isn't that great? So the Purple Heart Trail goes from really the Purple Heart in South Hadley right to the Connecticut line. And that's just something that was started here at Holyoke, and that's because of the veterans that really gave us the idea. And so I want to say thank you, and that's it, okay? So thanks to the mayor, and good luck with the new job. You pretty much got my vote.